Hey YouTube, it's time to get dangerous with Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. I don't know the name of the guy who I battled. He was from the AAX chat. I'm just going to call him Adawg because that was his username. And I didn't post his battle name because of how good it was, because it really wasn't. Just to spite the guy, he was one of those trolls who no matter how good you did against him, he was always acting smug, and it got on my nerves. So I posted this battle, and so as you can see, I go for a lead Darkrai, I go for the trick, giving him his Zoroark, which disguises the Notori, the Scarf. So he goes for a Focus Blast, and my Crest takes it amazingly because it's Crest. Knowing he has to switch, knowing Darkrai is quicker than almost anything, I go into my Darkrai, and I go for the Focus Blast. I should have gone for the Dark Void. Stupid move on my part, because Dark Voiding his poke, causing Zoroark to come in, then going back in my Crest would be the smart move, but what are you going to do about it? So I go in my Blaziken knowing that he doesn't want to stay in. I should have just went for the Protect, just because I wanted the Speed Boost, but I didn't. He gets his Mummy off. You know, I guess I should have paid attention to this thing on his team. I lost the Speed Boost on my Blaziken, and I think if I had gone all my Speed Boosts that I would have gone here, I would have been in sweeping range, and I probably just could have destroyed the guy with Blaziken. But him having the Mummy and him making that play saved his ass and saved his score from not being a lot lower. So yeah, so he's resting and I'm Blaze Kicking, and Blaze Kick has high crit ratio, so I'm gonna crit eventually. And looking at how much he has left after 3, I know the lefties is what's giving him the live, and so I know a crit would kill, and it does. So that's win. Alright, so he goes on the Scarfer, and I know it's Scarfer, but I'm just gonna scout to see what he went for. He goes for the Crunch. I switch out into my Notori, knowing that a Crunch is gonna do more to him than it does to me, and I'm actually right, which is funny, because it's Steel Thorn. So I predict a switch. I'm gonna go for the Stealth Rocks, because you want your rocks up, even if his team isn't that weak to it. That extra damage, breaks sashes and everything, it's nice. So I switch out, and I don't see why he did this scene. He knew I'd go on the Blaziken. He goes for the Curse. That was a stupid move on his part, but maybe he thought I'd go into something else or predict different. So it's whatever. I go for the Blaze Kick. I kill. I do take Steel Thorns on top of my Life Orb, but it's whatever. I have 84 HP. Goes into Arcanine. I go for the Protect, just seeing if he carries the Extreme Speed, because I wanted to know. He, I guess, isn't. He goes for the Agility. I do know this is a bad spot, but I go for the Protect again, not knowing if I have a 100% chance of getting it or a 50, but I still go for it. I get it, so it doesn't matter. And, well, I get my Speed Boost. I'm at +3. I know I'm quicker. I want Stone Edge on this Blaziken. It would have been perfect right there. It would have killed him. But I don't have it. I have Thunder Punch, and I might not change it because Water types seem to be an issue for this team. So I go into my Crest, knowing he can't hurt me. Alright, no matter what he goes for, it's not going to hurt. Even if he's adamant, I don't care. It's my Crest. This is an amazingly bulky Crest. So I go for the Hand-Powered Ground just to kill it off. And he goes into the Denture. I want to see if I can live the Bug Buzz, because I know I got the game here. I know his team. And I'm interested. I know I can't live the Bug Buzz now, so I don't know if that was modest, but it's Life Orb. So that might have something to do with it. So maybe I can take a Scarf first. But whatever. I go for the Stone Edge with my Scarf part. He went for the Energy Ball or Grass Knot, but whatever. So yeah, I predict the Earthquake. I go into my Sazendor, and I U-turn on a predicted switch into a Zoroark, and I get it. So the match is winding down here. He's got a Scarfer left. I got a Dark Pokemon that resists his Dark moves. I got a Levitator too, so he's got to go for something that can do damage to everything. He goes for the smart move. He goes for the Stone Edge. It does little to nothing, 70 damage, and my Scarfer's Aqua Tail takes it out. So that was a good game. It wasn't amazing, but it was pretty good. You know, I would have enjoyed it more if the person wasn't as so much of a douchebag to me, but I'm not going to complain, considering I guess they have the right to be. Maybe he was having a bad day, I don't know. I just thought it'd be a really good chance to show off my Darkrai. I wish I could have showed off my Crest more. It showed off my Swampert a little more, which I love to show off. The Crest is actually a Rest Recycle set, carrying Rest, Recycle, Toxic, either HP, Ground, or Psychic, as your call. I find it very useful with the Chesto Berry. It works very nicely. I suggest it. That was my first time using Sazendor too, and I actually enjoyed it with the coverage it has. Alright, so I guess I'll talk to you next time, alright? I should be posting another video very shortly. Talk to you guys later.